Brahmasmyaham. Jai Durga, Jai Durga. Let us see where the Mother is going to take us today. And first I have to apologize to the Supreme for having bad-mouthed him yesterday. Yadvo devas chakrama jifvaya gurumanaso va prayuti devahedanam arava yono abhiduchunayate tasmin dadeno vasavo nidetana swaha. Oh Lord, whatever I have spoken mentally or verbally, as if we know better than you, please forgive. We offer that sin as an oblation in the fire of knowledge. Jai Durga. That's what that mantra says, you see. It is from Mahanarayana. Deva, he says, we speak so much, as if we are sarvajñas. None of us have any concept of what we are talking about. We talk about this Brahman. It is the most superlative being, if there is anything. Nothing can top it off. Yes. Nobody can be better than that, you see. Parat Paraha. And we always come about our ideas, how I would have created a better universe. Yeah, that means it is the height of arrogance, of egoism, or of our dumbness. We do not even know how foolish we are. Yeah. We think we are the all-knowing, just like the youth. Youth always thinks they know everything. That is the stage of life, you see. And we have never grown up, I think. We are still young at hearts. So we think we know it all. So I always have some great ideas to God. I still have it. Yeah, for his next cycle, because he destroys and creates again. So maybe he will look in his computer and find Swami Atmananda suggestions. He will have it, yes. Jai Durga. Yeah, and I have to reconcile with whatever I have spoken last time. Because people must be thinking, what is he talking here? If you had any good idea of God or creation, we spoilt it last class. Jai Durga. Let me see what Vasishtha has. He has seen many of us. Aham bhava matha deham kinchit shrayasi nashyasi jagadadi ruchis tasmin tyakte shamyasi siddhyasi. If you have the least reliance in your body and egoism, you surely lose the infinite joy of your unbounded soul. But by forsaking the feeling of your egoism or personality, You are freed from the bondage of your fondness for anything of this world and become perfected in divine knowledge and blissfulness of man. Aham bhavam atha deham kinchit shrayasi nashyasi jagadadi ruchihi tasmin tyakte shamyasi siddhyasi. Atha deham. Aham bhavam, this feeling of I, and deham, this body, kinchit, even a little bit, shrayasi, if you resort to, then what happens? Nashyasi, he says, you perish, you lost. If you place any value on this ego and the body, you see. Jagadadi ruchihi, the taste of the things of the universe, tasmin, means in that, tyakte, when you renounce it, when you give it up, shamyasi, then you cool down, and siddhyasi, you get your perfection. Yes. That is what he says. How to become perfect? He says, this aham bhava and the feeling that I am the body, when that becomes thinned out, then he says, the taste in the things of the world also slowly decrease, because they go hand in hand. Because the taste of the world corresponds to me being the body, you see. Because this is prapancha, it is made up of the 5 senses and 5 objects, 5 elements. And this body is made up of the 5 senses, which tries to grasp the universe. So that also gets slowly reduced. And then what happens? Do I really lose myself? He says, no, siddhyasi. You really accomplish siddha, you become a siddha. What is the siddhi? You recognize you are the spirit, or you are the unbounded Brahman, the one that is all. What is preventing me from recognizing I am the all is my solid knowledge that I am this. If I was not this, then I would have thought I could be anything, you say. If my mind was not sure I am a human being, I would not know whether I am a tree or not a tree, because you don't have a concept. You are not limited by a framework, you see. Your picture, every picture has a framework. Our picture of this body has a framework, you see. It is contained in this frame. So all my experiences and feelings are contained in this frame, because I have the notion that I am this. And if I did not have this notion that I am this, I won't be inside this frame. There is nothing to contain me, you see. When nothing can contain you, you don't have bounds. You spill out into the entire cosmos, you see. You could be anything. You will become the owner of the experience of this entire universe. You see. What is preventing me from all that is my idea of my limitedness. Because the moment you get this frame, you are limited, which is, as all these books say, you are not really limited, you see. Your consciousness it's unbounded. It is not a limited awareness. Limited awareness is what is called as jiva, the individual soul. So the moment you give up the limitedness, because actually there is no jiva. It's only Brahman that is present, you see, the unbounded that. What I will keep on telling, I am that, I am that. That is what is our real nature. And why we do not feel the real nature is because of our, I like this photo, this frame. You know, we always like pictures to be posted, you see. If I had a nice picture of me, I would have put it in my room and take the pictures of Swami Shivananda and Chidananda away and put my picture. Yeah, I love myself more than I love them. Yes, this is honest. And another thing you should know is this. I had a friend, he would always say, Swamiji, honestly I say, we will go to the restaurant. And I thought, when somebody keeps telling, honestly we will go, you don't believe this guy, you see. Yeah, normal guy would say, we will go to restaurant. Honestly we will go means, he must have been dishonest many times with me and told me he will take me, and I have spent a month waiting for the invitation to fructify or to become true. So he says, honestly we will go today. Okay, let me see till the night comes. What happens? It reminds me of Julius Caesar. It is the Ides of March. And then there was a soothsayer whom Julius Caesar, the emperor of Rome, had met before. And when must have been a big Republic Day parade, and Julius Caesar, a big guy, is walking in the parade. At that time, the soothsayer, a poor guy, was sitting on the street. He said, "Hi, Caesar." "What?" "You will pass away this Ides of March. 15th of March is your last day as an emperor." And Julius Caesar thought, poor beggar. Maybe he wants some money. So he walks away. He has to attend the Senate or something. And then it happened on the Ides of March, on the 15th of March, they had another parade. Again, Julius Caesar was the head of the parade. He's an emperor. He was a great emperor. He was going, and again she sees this beggar, this soothsayer. And he looks at him and he says, he remembers, 15th of March will be my last day, I will be gone. And he was walking to the Senate, his parliament. And the Ides of March has come. And the soothsayer says, but is not gone.
Oh.
15th of March has come, but it is still not 16th. It is 15th. It is honestly. So I will be waiting for the night for my restaurant. Here, poor guy, Julius Caesar was going to meet his death, but I am looking for a good dinner. Okay. Where were you going? Where are you going, mother? Okay. Honestly, we were going on. And of course, we were with this I business. This I to take yourself out of the frame. Yeah, where we were honestly was because I was telling about my picture. Yeah, our picture is the foremost in our head. Yes. Because nobody cares for us, we put others' pictures. Because there is no value for you see. So we put everybody else's pictures. But if you had any value, you would keep your picture. Even if you put other pictures, we wish it would have been my picture, mentally. Yeah, it's all inner desires, you see. These are all subtle desires which we normally, we notice it, but we overlook them, yes. But it is these subtle desires that make the graniteness. Why I'm talking all this is, it looks like, what is it talking? Baloney. No. These are the things that make this graniteness. How do you liquefy this universe is when you don't give that much importance to so-called yourself. Because this importance has made that very, very important, you see. You know, when they were talking of viraktis, if anybody is really a virakta is not actually is disinterested in the universe, he is disinterested in whatever happens to him, you see, personally. He doesn't care. That is what really is virakti. Because we always think, virakti means you hate the objects. If somebody hates the objects, you think, he's a great virakta. That's how we always judge. But that is not the real truth, you see. A virakta doesn't care for himself, yes. It's not that much imperative. Like for myself, I'm so particular, you give me a cup of coffee. Suppose you brought hot cup of coffee and I am conducting my Yoga Vasishtha class. First thing I would do is close the book. I will drink the coffee. I don't want it to get cold. And by chance when I drink, this Mahadev brought just warm coffee. Krishna, can you take this and heat it up a little bit? I will send her with that and make it hot. And then when she brings it, she really boils it and brings. And I take it and I keep it again. I don't know whether to close the book or open the book. Because I cannot drink it, it is too hot. So we wait. And you guys are very patient, looking at my picture. That's the only way I can show my picture is, or else you won't care to see me. And then, of course, I drink. And contrary to it, there is another Swami here who takes care of Yoga Vasishtha. Somebody brings a hot tea and keeps it there. And if the book is closed, Swami Premanand will open the book. And I am looking at him. Arey, drink the coffee first. Drink the tea. No. Okay. Swapaurushena svadiya satya sangama vikasaya yadi na niyate gnatvam tadupayosti netaraha. And he gives an exposition of that. And then I am waiting. Hope he drinks his tea. No. Swam kalpitam kalpitam cha pratikalpanaya tvaya tadevanyatvam adatte vishatvam amritam yatha. It is getting colder and colder. That tea has lost its taste. Yeah, cold tea, what are you going to do? Unless it's a iced tea, it is okay. Because most probably for him, it doesn't matter whether it's cold or hot. He doesn't care. You get the point, how much difference it is there between myself or the other Swami. You get this. This is where you have to analyze this. Virakti and Sarakti is that, you see, where his is Virakti. It is not so much engrossed in what he is going to be experiencing. That is the real greatness of Premanand. We may not notice it. Yeah, because even the food, we see at 6 o'clock or 6:30, somebody brings in that Mahadevi should be a little sensible and bring it a little later when he knows he is ready to eat. But none of us do care for him. Now, this is what I always see, he's really out of our head. We just do what we have to do. He has to bring the food, he will bring it and keep it, whether he is ready to eat or he has gone to his room. And then afterwards he comes and is just about to eat. Somebody will come and start talking with him. And he won't say, I will talk later. He will, as if he has no other work, he will talk for another half an hour. And that food would have become, man, if anything was there in that, the taste, that something to appreciate would have gone. At that time, he will indulge in his eating. And why he enjoyed it is he did not care for his own experience. You get it? This is the difference. This is what makes this world dissolve. Because our whole talk was to make this universe dissolve, to make it an appearance which Vedanta is trying to tell us. It is not as solid as it looks. It is an appearance. But when we value it, you value it because you value yourself as a body. If you value yourself as the Supreme Spirit, that is okay. But that's not what we do. We only value the limited picture, you see. That limit, we like that frame. Actually, you like the frame more than is the very picture that the frame contains. Yeah, we enjoy the limitation. No, we really, that is where we haven't been able to get out of this body. Because this limit is so nice. It's very cozy, it's very comfortable to be in a body. Because I have a friend, she is a great meditator. She doesn't say she meditates, but she always says when to lose her sense of body is very easy for her, you see. She meditates, it's gone, you see. I thought, oh man, you got what we are all looking for, you see. We sit and meditate, but we cannot lose our own body consciousness. So you are very lucky. But every time I talk with her one point always is, oh my God, I always have this, when I die, if I lose my consciousness, this body consciousness, if I lose, she is so scared to lose the body consciousness. And I said, you will never lose it with the way that you love it. You are not going to lose your body consciousness when you die, you see. That's why when we die, we really don't die. You will stay as an astral body. Yeah, subtle body will always stay. And you identify with your body. You still exist as a person. Because we have so many attachments to so many things, you see. Fathers, mothers, children, uncles, aunts, friends, our business, our whatever we have, our houses, our country, or our ideals, whatever it is, we are so much attached to all this, which make the graniteness of this universe, hardness. So actually, I should stop telling granite. I should go to diamond. Granite is easily you can break it up with a chisel. It is this diamond hard. It's unbelievable reality for us. But the diamondness to go, we have to slowly start getting soaked in this idea of not to be carried away too much by our own bodily experiences. Yes. You have to experience because you are living. That's the purpose of it. But that is not where we are. We are obsessed with it. Yes. Ours is an obsession. And that should not be there. Yes. Then slowly the world will lose its value. Now we are always trying to do how to make this disappear. No, you don't try to make that disappear because it is not there. The book says it is not there. It's all up in your head. So, to make it lose its value, you have to slowly start reducing the importance you give to yourself. Yes. Because all that we have been doing in life is to see how to keep it okay and how much nicely I can take care of it and how much I can accumulate. This is where the greed comes. If the greed comes because of my framework has this, me as this body. So I try to accumulate things, this parigraha. Whatever I can grab, I will grab it and store it. Yeah, I will have 5 jackets. I really have 5 or 6 jackets in my room. If somebody brings a jacket tomorrow and gives it, I will never say no. Maybe I may use it when the temperature is not too hot or maybe not too cold. That jacket fits, so I have to keep it for that day. Then the temperature will be okay. So I'll add one more jacket, because I always keep thinking as a body, what I can have and what I can use. And that is what is making me accumulate and become so-called worldly. It's a sarakta. That's where the virakti goes away. Not because the objects are making any problem, no. It is my thought that I am a body. So the whole purpose of all the talks or all the books is just this. I am the body, as we started most probably even on the first day of the talks. I am the body, that is all that is called as ignorance. When we call somebody is dumb, it is not, doesn't mean that they are not intelligent. They may be super brains. But when the books call us dumb, or when I would throw the word dumb, it just means that this I am the body. This feeling that I have, which I haven't been able to give it up till now, that is my dumbness, you see. And what is wisdom? Wisdom is to just know that I am the spirit. I don't want to go up to the self or the consciousness, which is a lot more analysis of what the spirit is. Even if you just know, suppose before we pass away or while we are living, that I am a spirit and not the body, oh man, we have gone a very long, long way on our spiritual trip. We have progressed a lot here. Because even this basic thing that I am something else other than the spirit. When you say I am the spirit, it just means that your mind has grasped that you are more than the body. Just to take that one step has been, it is like a Superman's power, you see. Yeah. You must be a super athlete to get out of the body, or even just have that thought in your head, yes. Because it is so ingrained that I am this body. Because, and then most of us understand this, you see. When we talk about this, we will all say, oh, we know. I'm not the body, but I'm the spirit. Vasishtha says, I still don't see it in you. Why? Because he says, you still don't get it. Because I myself think, with all this, what the spirit is, or what the body is, if you really know the difference, it should be very easy for any one of us to become wise, to become a sage. It won't take any effort. It doesn't take much for me to know that an elephant is not an ant. Man, ant, it is this much. The elephant, man, I cannot even embrace it. It is too big. Isn't it? So it doesn't take, I don't have to rationalize or take a picture and really see with microscopes, telescopes. Elephant is too big, ant is too small. So I know it. Vasishtha's main idea is, you haven't understood what the body is and what the spirit is. The main problem is because you haven't really thought over it, what the body really is, what it is, and what the spirit really is. If you had thought about it, or if you had seen them, if you had two different pictures, it would have been as easy as to separate an ant from an elephant. It would not have taken much of satsang. No? It would not take much satsang. It would have happened. And Vasishtha won't keep quiet with just saying that. He said, I will tell you. Yeah, Vasishtha was a great storyteller because he thought these are simple truths. But he said, how many times I have to tell you, you are the spirit, you are not the body. These statements don't make sense. Now, previously I said I would always ask somebody when they make some categorical statements, no, give me, specify something by which I will know what is a spirit and what is a body. Vasishtha did not give all this introduction to the disciple. He said, okay, I will tell you, what are you going to do? Rama is waiting to hear because he says, Vasishtha comes with a different story every week. He doesn't finish the story in a day. He would go with a whole week. And one of the stories he said about this distinction between spirit and body is stuck in my head so much. I always tell, whenever any thoughts come, I hang on to these thoughts for years. Yeah. My mind would not give it up, telling, okay, I know it. No. I would dwell on it for years. And this story also, most probably I have dwelt on it for a long, long time. And anybody I would meet, I would tell this story. So this, you would have heard of Vasishtha. But this is Vasishtha's story coming through Atmananda's mouth. So it has got its own twists. Yeah, it has got its own. little more, most probably spiced it up, you know. It is nice. I like spices. So this story, because Vasishtha, he says, even without my making it big, these books have become so big. Vasishtha, Yoga Vasishtha is a huge volume. When you see Venkateshanan's book in one, you see, man, it is so big. When we give it to people, I don't know how many people will open to read it because this is too big. So he says, if I had, Vasishtha told me, if I had told you, you know, what you are trying to tell, I meant to tell them, but I abridged it and put it in a few pages. Now you can talk what I wanted to talk. So I'm going to tell you only what Vasishtha wanted to say. It is not my story, it is his story. But first thing you have to know is, this is your biography. Yeah, no, we always think Vasishtha, you know, when you read this book, all his stories he's talking, you have heard for this so many years, you always thought Vasishtha was telling some story of somebody who is not here. No. This, if you had gotten it, most probably you would have melted this diamond. Every story he's telling is your biography. Yeah, what you do, he did not want to tell directly, you know, like I am dumb, so I would just, if you are sitting in front, I will say dumb. Vasishtha would not say dumb like this. He would say, that plant is dumb. Then you think he's talking about the plant. He's not talking about the plant, he's talking about you. You get it? Because his stories are like, he will say kotha, that is story. A guy who is just born out of an emptiness. He's not talking of some guy 2,000 years ago born out of emptiness. He's just telling you. Because he thought if he said you would not come to the next class. Because, yeah, he thinks I'm so dumb. I already know these things, so we don't come. But he would say, no, that plant is dumb. And then we say, ha, ha, ha. So we all look at the plant and see how dumb it is. And we are very happy to know that plant is dumb. We understood what Vasishtha was telling, and we walk away very satisfied. And Vasishtha came, oh my God, she did not get it. I have to tell another story. This is not about the plant, this is about the table. So he will talk about the table. And then you think, oh, now we know the table. Oh my God, still he did not get it. It is not the table I'm telling, it is you. So this is really our biography, all of us. It's an autobiography, but he puts it in a very nice way so that we may stumble upon the truth. You should know what he is trying to really make you understand is he went all the way to Africa or to some Indian forest, took a picture of an elephant and make it a big drawing of it or a picture and framed it. And then he went to somebody's home where they had spilled a lot of sugar and there were ants. He took a picture of an ant and made a small picture of the ant, a photograph. And he brought the elephant's picture. It is a huge picture, it fills up your whole room. And an ant's picture, which you could put anywhere in your room. And he thought, now this guy would understand the difference between an elephant and an ant. This is the same effort he is taking to tell this story. Yeah, this is why I'm trying to tell it. You should really get these things. Because when you approach it in this way, we will most probably stumble on the truth and the diamond would dissolve, which we thought there is no solvent for diamond, but it will dissolve. And this story you might have heard many times, so you can hear it once more. Because your own life, you live your life till you pass away. And even after we pass away, we live our lives. Next birth. So we continue the life, so we can continue our biography. So don't feel bad. It's already time. But we will start in any case. This is the story. There was all our Indian stories start with a king and a queen, or an elephant. Yeah, that's our standard. So this is also about a king. And this king's name was Lavana. Lavana was a very great king, you see, and he was a great devotee. Don't go away because you have heard of that Lavanas. You are really going to hear what Vasishtha has wanted to say and did not say. That's what I'm going to tell, so come tomorrow too. Don't miss it. Because this is what exactly Vasishtha wanted to say. Yeah, it took a lot of effort to make the picture. This Lavana was a great devotee of Vishnu, you see. So he used to do, like Vishnu Sahasranama every day, and do the Astakshari of Narayana, do the mantras. And he had concentration unlike me. As I said, when I did the mantras, Purastharanas I finished, and mother never came to me with her numbers. You have done 12,000, 16,000. I don't think she even counted 2 or 3. If she had sent me the numbers 3 times, he repeated, I would have been so happy. But her slates were all blank when I finished the Purascharana. There is not even one number, you see, because I had no concentration. But this Lavana was very concentrated. So when he would do the Purascharanas, Purascharana is what we call Akshara Laksha, you see. A lack of times for every letter of the mantra, if you repeat, it's a Purascharana, you see. Akshara is a letter. Laksha is how many zeros? Because
5 zeros.
5 zeros.
5 zeros.
1 followed by 5 zeros. And that is a Purascharana, you see. And when you do Purascharana, the real way to do Purascharana is you have to feed that many number of people also is, or else 1/10 of it, usually mostly it's 1/10 of a lakh you have to feed people is. So that would become 4 zeros. It's 10,000, you see. And then they said it doesn't stop with that. And 1/10 of that, I think 1/10 of that you have to do the fire ceremony. So 10,000 or whatever it is, 4 zeros. you do the fire ceremony, ahutis, and then 1/10 of that, so many Brahmins, so many wise people or spiritual people, you have to feed. If you do that, then only the Purasarana will have the effect. Yes. And then my teacher said, we cannot do all that, we are Swamis, we don't have that much money. So he said, no, Hindus or our books always have dharma sukshmas. There is a bypass. They said, okay, what is the bypass? He said, instead of one Purasarana, you do double Purasarana. Even if you do 2 Purasaranas, it will be counted as 1. This is good. Instead of, all these other things need money. You need a lot of money to do that havan and to feed. Yeah, havan also means we would finish it and okay, done. No, you have to feed. Because why they had all that was, as I told you, our whole problem is my body-centeredness. And to do all that, first thing you have to work and make money. You have to spend a lot of energy and time. And then, of course, we are ready to do it because I'm going to enjoy it. I will put it in the bank and have it. But he said, no, you're going to feed all those people. Oh my God, I worked this whole year and you want me to blow off the money within a day? Feed all these guys who won't remember me the next day. Now, on that day, his stomach is full, he would say, oh man, he fed me. And then next day he is hungry. He is not going to be telling you, oh, he fed me, because he is hungry. So this guy who won't remember me tomorrow, I have to feed all this whole year. Had I known, I would not have worked that year. I would have gone on a vacation. But they wanted us to get out of this for me. So what you earned and what you had, give it away, give it away, give it away. The Shivananda's mantras, give it away, give Ananda. Give it, give it. What you give it is yours. What you store is not for you. It's gone. What you give it is surely yours. Just like, what is that song that Premanandi sings? I don't know the second line. Ram Naam Japana Aur Sab Swapna Jis Gadi, whatever you thought, whichever hour you thought about it, Wohi Gadi Apana. That hour is yours. Whichever time you spent in thinking of Ram, that time is yours. Or else, Ram Naam Japana or Sab Sapana. You see, all this is just a dream. It won't count. But the time that you spend thinking of God, that's yours. That's the only life you lived. Other times are not yours. It is just like that. This money, that 1 year I earned, working day and night. Yeah. I did not even take care of my children. My children were complaining. They had schools, we have got races. And when they have got a race, they would expect the parents to come and cheer them up, you see. But I have to work. So I cannot go to the race. So I never went to any race of any of my children's events. And my children always complained when I became old, you never came to my school. We had so many functions. You never came. You never appreciated when I won the trophy. And you say, I was working only to take care of you. That's why you went to work, you say. Poor guy, I could not take off from work because I have to feed these guys. I have about 10 children. 1 or 2 also means I can take a little break. I have 10 children, send them to school, and then attend their events, sports events. Forget about it. I will have to work. I work. I did for that. But all that, whatever you did, when you feed others, that money would be counted by God as yours. He really worked and earned. And this money, I have to give it to him next life. Because this life he already has it. And it has already come as salary, you see. It has come as a hard cash. So he's okay now. But he will get it next lifetime. Yes. So this Purascharana business, that's where we were. You have to do this, you see, that much giving. Because there is a joy in giving which rarely we recognize. Because most of us recognize only the joy that is in my framework. Only what the framework has that picture. Only that person's joy, I think, belongs to me. This is my joy. If somebody is having the joy, it is not mine. It is somebody else's happiness. This is what makes the diamond. And if that goes away, then the diamond would melt, you see. That is what happens most probably with Premanand. Whatever somebody comes and brings and gives something to him, it can rarely get back to his room. It doesn't leave the office. All the children or all of us who are around, it is distributed, it's finished. Yeah. He used to do that even when he had nothing, you see. Even when he used to live in his rooms, there were some stone buildings he had, mud buildings. But if somebody gave, usually once a year or somebody would give some good and some tea, something like that. They would give it, that's all that. Not like nowadays, even somebody brings and gives us, they give us in a big bag, yes. But in old times, mostly what we got was, they would give him some good and tea. And he would keep it in the kitchen. And we would think, okay, some devotee has come and paid some things. So we would come after a week, and we think, okay, we will go to Premanand's kutir, Gavana, because we were all living in Ujjaili, and we would come. You had to walk 3 miles and come. And then we thought we will have tea. Hey, Premanand, we will have some tea. Said, okay. Goes to the kitchen. Good kidhar hai, chai patti kidhar hai? Where is good, where is chai patti? Sab khatam ho gaya. Kaun khatam kiya? These kids would come from the village. And if Premanand won't go into the kitchen, these kids will take care of it. See? So it's all finished. And yeah, we always used to feel bad. because his kitchen you cannot have anything. But he was always happy. We were unhappy, that's all, because our framework, I had never spilt out of my frame. I was in my own frame, but he had no frame. That is what most probably his nature is, I think. So it would just go away. But still their happiness was his happiness. That made the diamond dissolve. That will make the world dissolve. We will continue. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Parabrahma Paramatmane Namo Namah Yata Shakti Veda Parayanam Samarpayami Om Tat Sat Brahma Arpanamastu